Of course, guys, first of all, if you do want to buy any FIFA 22 coins, make sure to check out U7Buy in the description and use code RECOIL for 5% off. What is going on, guys? If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. Of course, we're doing the giveaway at 10K, where as soon as we hit 10K, there'll be a giveaway running for a PS5 or the new Xbox, an iArmor 37-inch monitor, 12,000 FIFA points, plus some additionals, which I'll run through in a minute, and a FIFA shirt of your choice. So you can get your Hernandez, you can get your Basuma, you can get your Mendy. No correlation between any of them players. Of course, we're also opening packs and then doing light goals for extra FIFA points. So at the minute, you're on 14,000 at the moment. So there'll be a winner for 12K and a winner for 2K. If this gets an inform or a walkout, you're going to get some more. And if we hit 50 likes on this video, I'll add an extra 1,000. So we haven't got any for a walkout. Is there an inform in there? There isn't, but let's get into it. So this video is going to be a little bit shorter and snappier because I am trying to make sure that we get this out on time. I've had some issues today with my software, so we want to make sure that those are resolved. Now, first of all, we're going to be looking at some gold manager cards for the Prem. Now, the only reason we're looking at these is because right now, if you have a look at the buy now, you're looking at around, if you have a look, around 500 coins is an easy sell on for these. And then you've obviously got a few rares in there where, for example, I mean, if we go for that Moyes there, I'm not sure he'll still be up there. That's a brilliant one because that'll go for about 600. These guys all 600. Let's have a look. Any of these at the 4 mark? Okay, no. Stevie Bruce. We'll take Brendan Rodgers because he's going to be a little bit more 6. Anything 4 at all on a rare gold is probably worth a pick up there. So we'll sell those two on, and then I'll run through what we're doing as well. So you look at these ones and you're going to get about 600. Now, first of all, what you want to do straight away, just go along the market, have a look, go for all the rare golds that are under 600, grab them. If they're anyone particularly good, you'll get a little bit more for them. So if you go to 750 and you just have a look at nations rather than just the person, you kind of get a better idea. Like Nuno, probably at 500 would be banging on him. Let's have a look. Is there anyone? No one massively good there. So what you want to do, and the two ways you can do this, you want to set your max price to about 350, and you want to bid on, so for example, all of these will easily sell for 400. So if we can just win 1 or 2 of these on bids, you're absolutely golden. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the last video where I did any bidding, but we literally won every card, which I was actually really shocked at. Literally, like, almost never happens. So here, we're just going to bid on a load of these. You can see, for example, the Pep Guardiolas, they're going to go for 5K. You've got Scholzers here. Scholzer will go for a little bit more. Bielsa there will go for a little bit more. And you just want to bid on every single one. Now, it is obviously a bidding method. It is also available as a sniping filter, but for the sniping, you're doing a little bit less sniping. You have to go on the market, kind of check out the prices. Now, we aren't going to spend too much on this. It is just an easy little method at the start of the video. We're also going to be looking for a little, I'd say a little easy method as well for this one. You're looking at, I believe, it's not Premier League. I know it's not. You'll see why. It's right back England rare gold. And I was thinking it'd be Prem, but it's not because you've got someone like Trippier in there as well. So you've got Fredericks here is the main one, and then you've got Trippier. Now, I don't know if Fredericks is lowered in value. He hasn't. So realistically, there's a few at 900, like there is a fair few at 900. But what you want to do is realistically go for the 8. Trippier or Fredericks, you're going to be happy with because you can sell Fredericks easily for 950 to a K. And you can sell Trippier for about 1.3. Now, we've got Fredericks there, straight off the bat, 700 coins. We sell him for 900, very decent profit. Sell him for that 950, and we're looking at that sort of 200 coin profit that we do want on every card, so that's always good. You saw there was a few pages of him, but it's not to worry, especially if you're listing overnight. Really easy sale there. Obviously, Trippier, not too much more expensive, so can come up. It's obviously best if you're doing compare price at the end, if we can get to the end, but as some of you may know, compare price doesn't work if the cards are over an hour, so it won't work over there on that. We got another one, we missed that one. We got the 7, but we didn't get the 750. I don't know how we've missed that one. Some of you might be wondering, why am I wearing a vest in the video? And the reason is I'm carrying the weight of my currently dying channel because I took some days off. I did let you guys know I was having some mental health issues, but yeah, it was a bit of a sticky one in terms of the channel growth kind of fell off a little bit. Yeah, not ideal. That's my bad though. I've got to take the L on that one. I do have to affirm the L. Let's have a look. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're going to move to the next filter. And for this one, we've got a nice one. We are looking at... We're going to go for... We've gone for a right back here. We'll go for a right back again. We're going to go for gold rare French. Oh, and we've been kicked out. Now, I'm actually very unsure how we got kicked out there because we barely were doing anything. But we're going to go right back French and gold rare this time. You've got Ukulele and you've got Klaus and a couple others. So there's a few decent ones and they've gone up a little bit in value, which is always good. Especially with the market in the state that it is. Nothing's really got any value at the minute. Oh, we've got a few wins there still. We've missed the shoulder. Let's have a look. So these guys actually aren't bad at, I suppose a 2k isn't bad there actually. I'll grab the 1.8 because they look like they're going for about 2.2. So we can argue an easy profit there. Let's pop that up. Let's have a look. Can we get anything under 1.8 or another 1.8 there? There's a couple cards on the market there, which is always, I don't like it when there's a couple. I'd rather there be no cards because it makes it a little bit clear. Sometimes it means the market's moving up and down. It's not ideal. Sometimes it just means people are being slow. So it's a 50-50. It's why I'll always never go for the one that's waiting. I'd say I've probably lost more coins by not doing it, but then I can guarantee the one time I did grab the 4 cards that were a little bit under, I'd actually not sell them on. So it's a little bit of a difficult one. Obviously, if you take off the price cap, you can see that we've got Ukulele, Klaus. I think it's just the 2 of them. Ukulele gone up quite a little bit there in value. Let's have a look. Right, we'll bang it back on a 1.8. See if we can get anything. And then we're going to have a look at sniping some of the UCL rare live cards because they look pretty cool. Obviously, they didn't release the UCL like cards I think that they usually release. I think it'd be pointless to release them without a boost as well. I don't know why they do that because they were only really good for the market with a boost. If you don't make them boosted, they're just going to be terrible. Although saying that, adding more higher rated versions of every card probably isn't a good idea. The market is in the mud so badly. Like I don't understand why it's like it is, but hopefully kind of stoops up a little bit. We're getting any Klauses. We're not getting anywhere with Klaus, but it is 9 o'clock. It's a little bit late to be sniping. So we're going to move over and have a look at some of these UCL cards. Now, first of all, I think the easy snipe here is going to be Danjuma. So we're going to have a look at Danjuma because he's the cheapest one at 30k. I feel like he's the one that people are going to price out the worst. So Danjuma, special card. So he's 30k at the minute. And he's got inform, so he's actually quite a good player, it would seem. Let's have a look. So we want the road to the knockouts. Okay, so sitting a little over 30k there, nicely. That's brilliant. So 31 there. You got one at 31,250. What about 32? So 32, I'd say, is the mark, arguably, for selling. 10% of that is 3.2k. And if we half that, you're looking at 1,600 coins. So in theory, I could pick up 4 here, and that would be profit. With the 1,600 EA tax, I'd say go for 30 because you're then making 400 coins a card. Definitely not a bad shout from this guy. We're going to see how long it takes to get one. If it takes too long, we won't do a second player. We'll just have him for the video. But if we can get one quickly or one can come up soon, we'll be looking at a second player. If not, we will still look at that second player tomorrow. So we want 30k or below. Anything 30k or below. His impacts now, I believe. So hopefully that means he's going to be getting packed a little bit. There's going to be a reason for someone to list him a little bit cheaper. I could have put money on the fact that as soon as I picked up a drink that there would be cards listed. I could have put money on it, but it's ridiculous. To be fair, I'm glad that it wasn't one that met our criteria because I would have actually been fuming. We're just going to spam snipe and see what happens first. Do we get kicked out of the market or do we get a knockout card? Right, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Of course, try sniping him, see if you can get one before you get kicked out like I did. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.